back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, you really haven't missed much because this is only my second video. So, just to give a brief overview of me, my name is Reyla. I am 20 years old and I like cash stuffing. I think it's what works for me. It's the most efficient way that works for me. So, this is kind of my YouTube where I just document it and in hopes that you guys will join me and we can be on the road to financial freedom together. So let's get started. So today I am cash stuffing my second paycheck of my new job, and this paycheck is not as much as the first paycheck only because I worked less days this week than I did last week. And you know, every paycheck varies depending on tips, you know, how much tips we make. So today I'm cash stuffing $497 for the week. Again, I do get paid weekly. So from the $497, I'm going to take, and I gave this rundown in my last video, but I will explain it again so you guys, you know, can understand how I'm getting these numbers. So from the $497, I'm taking 10% for tithes and offerings. And then I'm taking another 10% for investments, so that both 10%, that's $50 for each. And then I'm taking 60% of the $497, and that goes to my savings. So all of these pretty little envelopes you see right there, that's how much is going to be going into that today. And then I'm left with 20% after I've taken the 80% for savings, investments, and tithes and offerings. I'm left with 20%, which is going to be $99, and that will go into my handy dandy brown book, which is what I get to spend weekly. So, first things first, what we are going to do before we get into any of this, we are going to take a look into my brown notebook and unstuff everything I had left over from last week. Now, sometimes I let it roll over, but you know, I'll explain as I go. So, for food, last week I gave myself $20 and I am left with 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I am doing a $1 and a $5 savings challenge. So this is the little notebook or little envelope thingy for my $1 savings challenge. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, the $3 I have left into here. And we're gonna count this after it's like, I kind of want to wait until it's like so full where I can barely button this. So I'm gonna be like, okay, now I need to take it out. That's when we'll count this, but for right now, we're just gonna keep stuffing it. And then we're gonna do, this is the envelope for my $5 savings challenge, and we're gonna put the 5 in there. Again, we're gonna wait to count this to see how much we have, and we're gonna move on. Okay, wait, pause, rewind. Happy Halloween, guys. Oh my goodness. Please let me know what your costumes are, because I decided to wait last minute to go to Party City, which is why I only have like $2 left in this envelope because I had to get my costume. And I went last minute and they had like nothing, which that's what you expect if you go the day before Halloween. They're gonna have no costumes left. So I just had to get what was left, and I was like an Egyptian like cat type thing. It was really hard because, pause, $40 left in cash, I'm leaving that. It was really hard though because I had to find a couple's costume because me and my boyfriend both needed a costume. So not only was I trying to find what was available, but I also had to find a couple's costume, and it was a struggle to say the least. But yeah, so that's why I am left with $2 because of that costume. I forgot how much it came out to total, but yeah, I spent miscellaneous, and I also had to dip into treat yourself to pay for that costume. So, I remember in my last video I was telling you guys how I wanted to get my nails done. That did not happen. It didn't. The goal was to get my nails done, but after paying for my costume, it just didn't happen. So, hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. But again, these are press-ons. And like I said, these pop off. So they're really only good for like a day maybe. And you gotta keep re-gluing them. If you have press-ons and yours stay on, please, please, please help me figure out how you get that to happen, because I cannot keep them on for the life of me. Like, it just won't happen. So in Treat Yourself, I have 25, 26 left. The 5 is going into my $5 savings challenge. And the 1 is going into my $1 savings challenge. But yeah, I got these press-on nails from Amazon, and they came with in like an assortment with like 20 different colors, and they were so cheap. And I love the shape, everything. It's just I can't get them to stay. So if I could get them to stay, I would have no problem only using press-ons, but I just can't. So this 20 is going to roll over back into Treat Yourself, because like I said, I need to get the nails. I just need to. I like having my nails done. I like having my toes done, my eyebrows. I just like, I don't know, I like doing all that stuff. And, you know, it costs money. It's pricey. So, change. You guys know, in my last video, I said this. I love getting change. It is so thrilling to me because I get to fill it in my change container here. So, we're going to scoot this over, pull out my change container, and we are going to shove this. Like I said in my last video, I am not going to, you know, empty this into one of those cash machines until it's completely full. Then I will empty it out. Ooh, I did not just drop that. I just dropped an envelope. But anyway, okay, let me grab that. Okay, I am back. So, oh, I left a penny. I heard that's good luck. Is it heads or tails that's good luck? I really don't remember. But, there's that. So we are done unstuffing my brown envelope. We are going to restuff it at the end of the video. This is going to be the last thing we're going to do. So first, yeah, we're done with that. But we're going to move on to the next 2 categories, which is tithes and investments. So, as you can see right here, I have listed how many of each bill we're going to put in. Actually, first, let's set it up in here. So this is I still have it in my bank book. This is my bank book. I just organize everything in here. Ones, you know, in order of the bills. So we're just going to unstuff these, take these out, and put them in our little column organizers. I don't know what you guys call that. I think it's like an acrylic cash tray or something. I really don't know. I got this off of Amazon though. It's beautiful. I don't think it's meant for money. I think it was meant for makeup. But I use it for money. So it works. It does the job. And it's just really cute. Okay, now my little skull is getting in the way. Oh, speaking of skull, guys, did you guys do a spooky basket? I did a spooky basket. So this year we did it different. Usually I make one for my boyfriend and he makes one for me. But this year, my friend was like, hey girl, how about we do a couple spooky basket? Like, you and your boyfriend make one for me and my boyfriend, and we'll exchange on the date we had set. And I was like, oh, let's do it. So we were trying to see, you know, who can be the most creative, make theirs look, you know, the best. Which I already knew I set myself up because she is literally an artist. So I was like, I should have known she was going to come out swinging. Like, I should have known that. But I still accepted the challenge. And we both did really good. But I want to show something real quick. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. And don't come for me. Don't come for me. I have never seen it. But my friend, she literally drew these and colored these. And they look so good. It literally looks like these are printed. Like, she did such an amazing job. Like, I can't get over it. Like, do you see that? That is so beautiful. That is literally so beautiful. They look perfect. But yeah, even this, like, when I saw that she did this, I was like, okay, because you automatically won. Like, you did that. They're just so pretty. But, and even the coloring, do you see how it's, anyway, I need to stop. But yeah, they are just so beautiful. So yeah, we did a couple spooky basket. Oh my gosh, guys, let me show you. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but budgeting is no fun unless you do a little, you know, girl chat in between. So, guys, she included this. Look at this. Ready? No lie, I'm not lying. When I say I got terrified, I opened this because I was like, she put a box in here, and I was like, ooh, I was thinking maybe there's candy in here. I don't know. But I opened it, and I was like, me and my boyfriend were genuinely scared. But, yeah, that was really cute. And my boyfriend also made me a spooky basket. I know we said we weren't going to do that, but he surprised me anyway. And he got me this cute candle. It says, like, tonic. And it has this, look at this. I want to... Ooh, I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, it's hard to find the camera. Okay. It has like this beautiful skull. It's like a mini version of my giant skull. It's so cool. But yeah, and it's a black candle. I've never seen a black candle in my life. That is so cool. But yeah, I think that's just beautiful. So, anyway, moving on. But I want to know, guys, did you guys do spooky baskets? Have you ever done spooky baskets? I personally love spooky baskets. I also love, you know, I call it like a, what did I call it last year? I don't remember. I made my boyfriend like a Christmas basket. And so, yeah, I love doing that too. But let's get started, or else this video is going to run on for 20 years, and we don't have time for that. I have to get ready for work soon. So, let's start off with tithes. So tithes and offerings, we are going to put, okay, we're going to put $50. So we're going to put 2 20s and a 10 in tithes and offerings, 2 20s and a 10 into tithes and offerings. So let's take this out. We're going to put the 10 in the back and the 20s in the middle. Perfect. So we have total 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 146. 146. Also, guys, sometimes I miscount. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get sidetracked. I'll be like in the middle of counting and I'll just like jump. I don't know why. Maybe that's me like manifesting having more money, but I don't know. But I just do that. I don't know why. So if I do, bear with me, please. I'll figure it out eventually. But so we just put 50 into tithes and offerings. We're also going to put 50 into investments, same bills. So 2 20s and a 10 is going to go to investments. I should have the same amount I had in offerings, since I always put 10%, so it'll always be the same, you know, amount. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96. Why did I do this last? Oh my goodness. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 146. See, oh my gosh. One thing about my job, we are cashless. And I'm so glad we are cashless because, one, I'm not tempted to spend money there. But two, it's just, me and money, I have a hard time, like counting, it will take me like 30 minutes. I don't know. I struggle. I've always struggled in math, but I don't know, it's bad. So we are moving on to down payment. Down payment, we are giving $20. Now, yes, this time we have less to stuff. We have less money to stuff. Like I said, because my paychecks vary. So since this paycheck was not as big, we're not putting in as much as we did last time. So we're just gonna add that to the bottom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 380, plus 600 is $980. Guys, I am $20 away from reaching $1,000. Oh my gosh. So I see in a lot of other cash stuffing videos, once they reach 1,000, they deposit this into the bank and they put like a fake $1,000 like placeholder just so they know that's how much they've saved in this envelope. So I am going to have to order a $1,000 placeholder to put in here so I can deposit this into the bank in my next cash stuffing. But we are so close to $1,000 in down payment, and I know to some people you're like, that's barely anything. But I mean, if you just started saving, everyone starts somewhere. I think that's a big deal. Even if you've barely saved any, you have to celebrate even the minimum, the bare minimum. You have to celebrate it because you have to start somewhere. And I think that is so exciting. And I'm so excited. I'm almost at 1,000. That makes me really happy. So next is homeless. Again, like I said, at the end of the month, I'm going to make care packages using this money that I put in here. So I'm going to put a 10 and a 5. And so since I started this like the end of October, I'm going to wait till the end of November to make the care packages so I can, you know, I wish I would have started at the beginning of the month so I could have seen. Actually, let me take all this out so I can just place it where it needs to go. I wish I would have started at the beginning of the month so, you know, we could have done it at the end of October, you know, this weekend, but that's just not how it worked. I got my first paycheck in like the middle of October. So now we're just going to wait to the end of November. And that's going to be the same thing for investments and tithes and offerings. We're just going to keep stacking it to the end of November. Then we are going to do what we will with it. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. $90 for homeless. Again, oh, actually, I have not mentioned that. So I coupon. I love couponing. And, you know, I think it's a great way to save money. Get a, speak of bang for your buck. Guys, one time, I don't even remember how much it was supposed to come out to. It was supposed to come out to, actually, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to lie. But it was somewhere in the hundreds. And I ended up spending like $30, $35 on the amount of product I got just from couponing. So that's what I plan to do with this homeless fund. I'm going to coupon to get as many hygiene products I can, things like that. So that's where this is going to go, and I'm going to try to find as many deals as I can. So next up is, okay, I have Rex right here, but we're not going to put any in Rex because he already has 100. And I still didn't spend this on what I needed to spend it on, so I'm going to try to get that done either this week or next week, but we're not putting anything in Rex right now. Emergency fund, we are putting $25, so we're going to use 2 10s and a 5 for emergency fund. Again, this is just, you know, anything happens that I didn't foresee coming, anything that I didn't plan to pay for, that's where this money comes in handy. So that goes there. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 320. We have 320 in emergency fund. Dang it, okay, I'm gonna have to flip it. I like my bigger bills on top, but I'll flip that later. It doesn't matter. I mean, money's money, I really don't mind, but I just like seeing the biggest on the top. Perfect. And so usually what I will do, I haven't been doing this, quite frankly, I forgot. But usually I'll fill in what I added and I'll put it in the total right here. I'll do that at the end. I'll do that off camera because it really just takes up unnecessary time. But comment down below if you would like to see that process, and I have no problem doing that on camera. Next up is classroom. I am not putting anything in classroom today, actually. Yeah, I'm not putting anything in classroom. I still have like 2 more years before I graduate, so there's really no rush for that. JD, that is my boyfriend. His birthday is coming up. His birthday's coming up. And as I said in my last video, I have something really exciting planned. I'm gonna put $205 in. So I'm gonna use 100, 250s, and a 5 for that. But yeah, last year I took him skydiving on his birthday, and this year I'm planning on doing something to top that. You guys will see. Well, I'll let you guys know after it happens. I don't want to say anything because he watches these videos and I don't want him to be like, oh my gosh, really? So it's supposed to be a surprise. But yeah, I know he's gonna love it. I really do. It's gonna be really fun. So that's what I'm saving up for. 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 530, 535. We have 535 saved. I'm probably only going to put like 100 more in here just to have wiggle room. I already have enough saved for what I wanted to do, but you know, I want some wiggle room. You know, some things you don't anticipate happening, or, you know, maybe costs will fluctuate. So just to make sure I have enough, I'm going to put probably 100 more in here, and then I will be good on his envelope. Moving on is baby. So no, I am not pregnant, but I just want to be prepared for when that time comes. Like I said in my last video, my #1 goal is to be a mom. That's where this money is gonna go. So, oh, we can count it. I just shoved that in there. I didn't even see how much I had. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. Perfect. Actually, last night I had a dream I had a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I actually had 3 kids. One of them was 12, one was 7, and the other one was like a newborn. I don't know how old she was. She seemed probably like 6 months old, but yeah, I had 3 kids. Anyway, adoption. We are gonna put a $5 bill in adoption. This is just for, you know, the adoption process. It's really expensive. That's where this money's gonna go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of counted that fast. I'm kind of proud because that's something I'm working on. You know, being more with my money instead of like being like 24, you know. But anyway, gifts. Christmas is coming up, and oh, you can't even see that. Christmas is coming up, and I want to be prepared, especially Black Friday. Black Friday is probably when I'm gonna stock up on my gifts. So yeah, right now I'm only adding a 10, and we have 50 in there, so that's $60 total in gifts. Next up, I have Pumbaa right here. I am not putting anything in Pumbaa because he doesn't need anything right now. And I just spent so much money on his declaw. So $5 is gonna go into health. Oh my goodness. Okay. So right now we have $20, $25, $30. $30 in health. Ah, okay. $30 in health. Okay, real quick, do you guys see this spider? This is so cute. It's so fuzzy too. I got it from the dollar store. It came in like a pack of 2, and I think that is like the perfect Halloween decoration. Honestly, out of everything, I got this from the dollar store too. Guys, don't sleep on the dollar store. When Christmas comes around, it's next month, you bet I will be stocking up on Christmas decor and decking out my room. $5 is gonna go into car right now. I think, yeah, we just have a 10 and a 5. So we're gonna add another 5, 10, 15, $20 is in car. Okay, now that's kind of bothering me that I put the smallest bills on top for emergency fund, just because I'm not doing that with the rest. But like I said, I can fix it later. Okay, that is that. So moving on to my brown book. honestly, I hope you guys are pleased. I tried to make this video a lot shorter. We are done with this. A lot shorter than my last video. My last video was like 45 minutes long, but that's because I was trying to explain how I do everything. So there's no confusion there. So, food is our first little envelope we are going to fill, and I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably gonna do $2.25 on food. Yeah, I don't really, coffee is really mostly what this is gonna be spent on. I don't really like eat out that much, just like if my boyfriend and I want to go out, but this usually gets spent on coffee. Gas, I have $40. Honestly, I'm gonna put another 10 in here, only because I do have to fill up my tank this week, and sometimes the price fluctuates, so I'm going to leave that with $20, $40, $50 for gas, so I can fill that tank up. How much is your guys, actually, maybe that's TMI, I don't know. Well, no, the gas price ranges everywhere you live, so I don't know where you guys live, but, uh-oh, my camera light is flashing. I think the video is about to stop. So let me try to speed through this. Miscellaneous. I don't know what I have. Actually, there are some, I need more conditioner, things like that. So I'm going to put 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put $20, $30, $35. I'm gonna put $35 into miscellaneous. Perfect. The next is gonna be treat yourself. Like I said, I'm really trying to get my nails done, so I think I'm just gonna put the rest in there. Honestly, I always end up spending the treat yourself on not treating myself. But that's the good thing about this brown envelope. I can spend money and not feel guilty about it because I budgeted for it. Whereas if it's on my debit card, I'm like, no, I shouldn't have done that. So I'm just going to put the rest in here. 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, that was pretty fast. I counted that kind of fast, kind of proud. 35, and I already have a 20 in here, so that's going to equal out to 55. Ooh, which is not quite enough to get my nails done, but that's all right. I can still get my toes done. Yeah. Okay. So that is that. Okay, and I stopped filling this one, the other people one, only because I use these other envelopes for, you know, different people I'm saving for. So this one was kind of just a waste. So I kind of just use this for my, you know, my change that I have. But yeah, that is that. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how your Halloween was. I love Halloween. I love every holiday, really. And yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving is coming up. Let me know what your guys' plans are for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love making these. I love hearing your guys' feedback. And if you guys have your own channels that you want me to watch, comment those down below. I love watching other people's channels too. And I'm always looking for different, you know, different channels to follow along with. So yeah, I am really excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I hope to hear from you guys, hear your feedback, things like that. So, with that being said, have a nice day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!